Yes, Sigyn, you have worked for Iraq Solidarity for a couple of years. Could you tell us a little about your organization, what you do and what kind of things you stand for and so on, in a few words?
I will try to. We are an association against the occupation. We were formed against the occupation with our main demand is that the US should leave Iraq. But we also support the Iraqi resistance. It's their legitimate and legal right to make resistance against the occupation. And we work with all kind of questions concerning the occupation. We've tried to witness about the complete destruction that the US and the British and the occupation has caused the Iraqi people. They have destroyed the Iraqi states, the institutions where people live, cities and everything, and killed more than 1 million people have died from the occupation. And we try to make people understand what the US are doing in Iraq. Also looking at the economical sides of plunder, their interest for oil, their geopolitical interest of Iraq for the US. And we work with seminars, we go in the streets, we distribute leaflets, we talk to people, we go to other associations, we speak about Iraq, and we try to form an opinion against the occupation. It's not very easy right now with Obama as president, but we had this seminar with Cindy Sheehan that we had the 8th of October was very successful, and I think also media, it had an effect on media. So we will go on working as well as we can against the occupation.
Are you many people working with this organization? Could you tell us something about you, do you need more people to work for this question, this issue in Sweden?
Yeah. Of course we need lots of more people.
Yeah.
Which it's silence in media. It's almost complete silence. It's and especially after the election of Obama for president, it's illusions are created that the occupation will stop, that the troops will withdraw, the American troops will withdraw from Iraq, and at the same time people in Sweden more people are losing their jobs and have lots of problems. So of course we need to be many more people and do more work to make people wake up and realize.
How do people get information about our organization, about Iraq Solidarity? It's on the...
We have a website where we try to inform and about the situation. We have a magazine that we also sell in the streets and sell in seminars and different occasions, and leaflets, articles, and talking to people, telephone, and with people you meet, try to exchange opinions about the situation.
Yes, and Iraq Solidarity also collects money for the resistance movement in Iraq. How do they send money to this, to help the Iraqi people?
We have a collection of money to help the victims of the occupation, and we have been able to, for instance, to help internal refugees in the region of Mosul. We have helped widows and children in Baghdad, and we have this collection is we cannot talk about how we try to transfer the money. It's not possible, but we have contacts and we are doing it, and it has worked well until now. We would like much more money to be able to help more, but we do.
And about this, people can read more on our website.
Yes, you can read about the collection on our website.